How's it going, fellow Detroit Red Wings fans? I was thinking about lineups for possibly next season, and I got the ball rolling. And I think there could be a future line that could easily be a top second or even really a first line. And this line is a young core, young players, all within 2 years of being drafted. And this line is Michael Rasmussen, Joe Veleno, and Philip Zadina. This easily could be a top line, even at first. I would like them to keep this line together rather than having Rasmussen and Zadina take the wing with Larkin. This group has grown up together. Veleno and Zadina were drafted in the same exact draft in the same round. Michael Rasmussen was drafted in the 2017 draft 1 year before. So these guys are definitely used to each other and are growing up around the same time with the same experiences. Not to mention, they mold well. They're not all the same exact players that are shooters and can't pass the puck. Michael Rasmussen, especially when you look at his juniors, he hasn't shown it at the NHL level yet, but he is a very, very good down-low player that likes to grind out the pucks and feed the play up high. Not to mention, he's 6'6", so he's got a big body and can use that body to block the goalie's vision. Then you add in Joe Veleno and Philip Zadina. Philip Zadina shooting the puck, not to mention the goalie can't even see it. And Joe Veleno just flying around the zone, making plays, not to mention being a great two-way forward. He had a plus 63 in the QMGHL last season. The QMGHL is not known for its defensive side of the game. It is a high-scoring league. That says something about Joe Veleno and his defensive end. I think this honestly could be one of the top lines, even beating out the top line and ending last season with Tyler Bertuzzi, Dylan Larkin at center, and Anthony Mantha. No matter what though, this could easily be a Stanley Cup contender, line 1 and line 2. Really, a second line isn't that all different from the first line, usually just being younger players that aren't as defensively sounded, which would be fine. They're younger players. Veleno and Zadina are both 19 and Rasmussen's 20. There is a possibility that we will see this line next season. Probably not in Detroit, but in Grand Rapids. Most likely, Rasmussen is going to start in Grand Rapids. Zadina possibly could if he doesn't show that he's ready for it. And Veleno hasn't really shown anything that would put him in that level of being on Detroit's roster yet. They're all definitely somewhere in contention for a spot on the roster, and I could see at least one of them going up, but I doubt all three would. So I don't think that you'll see this line on Detroit this season, maybe late in the year, but this is a line that will probably come together in the coming years. But there is a possibility that this could be Grand Rapids' top line, and I do think that would be a good idea. Having these players play together and gain chemistry before heading up to Detroit would be a great way to let them develop, playing with players their age against men. What do you guys think? Would this be a solid line, or is there a better line out there that I haven't thought of yet? Let me know down in the comments. Until next time, lights out in the red light district.